night with his son, because, yes, his son is the best.
I transitioned screen. Ah.
Are we supposed to be on a black screen right now?
Yes.
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 Okay, just double checking so I knew if I had to reload or not.
I had to do the same.
Gabe has just said to do session without him. Okay.
Look on the plus side. At least no one else has one hit point.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me get in the Twitch view open. There's nothing on.
I have a feeling this is the time, if any, that I wind up dying of dysentery.
What? Okay. This isn't Oregon
Just let
Trail.
me have my Oregon Trail reference.
Okay. Doing properly.
I messed up. My game's crashing. Oh, there you go. Nope, it's back. Aha.
Yeah. If I can get the fucking link for myself. 49. Do.
Also, Void is a mistake. They weren't supposed to be sentient.
There are no mistakes, only happy little accidents.
Okay, Bob Ross.
Void was supposed to be a Halaster.
You know,
Or in this case,
actually,
a little accident.
You know, with that context, it's probably better that she was a mistake. She was a mistake, it's a good one.
Yeah, I never said she wasn't a good mistake. I just said she wasn't a mistake. Oh, she was a
This is
mistake.
creepy.
What in the fuck is going on? It's a good thing I didn't plan on using maps today.
Should I just do today's session as just disembodied head?
Just what? Oh, you have your camera on. Okay. What?
Why is Leo's art different?
Is Leo's art different?
Unless I'm on the... This is weird.
Back up here, that's right. Okay, sleep. The art's the same.
Just like not like his art in his folder. His art here.
What?
Here, out of the game.
It was probably the update.
Oh. Weird.
Leo is currently
old Leo.
Old Leo, yes.
Earliest Leo. Well, none of the maps are currently working for me, so it's a good thing I wasn't planning on using them.
Yay.
Okay. So, who remembers last
Today
session?
is Theater of the Mind. I got turned into...
Nope.
Alright.
Okay.
What?
Cake.
Cake?
Mm-hmm.
How does cake describe last session?
I recall that we got into a fight with a clone of
What?
Halister.
We
So,
fought
yeah.
Beholder class. We fought Beholder Cluster.
Okay. So you fought something that appeared to be Halaster at first, then turned into a Death Tyrant. It claimed its name was Netherskull. And you annihilated it. Then you went on to the promenade. Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't.
Yes.
Clanker bird.
Wait, no,
Yeah.
we haven't
I wasn't done.
talked to. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My brain.
You're fine. My eye is now trying to murder me. Apparently. So you guys decided to go try to talk to Ildrine, and as you went there and opened the door, Clinker turned into a bird. Pretty much already left out. So, yeah. The door to our quarters had just opened and Clinker poofed. There is now a raven standing where Clinker was. Ildrine seemed like she was about to say something, but then that happened.
This is new.
I imagine there's just like a no coming from because Clinker as a ravens can talk, but it's like in mimicking words. Very
Can
simple
mimic
sentences.
simple sounds it has
Yeah.
heard.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard ravens speak like full sentences before. They're
Okay, yeah, but it's still. I imagine it like a Kenku talks, in my opinion.
yeah.
Lunas is just gonna kind of glance and then just kind of pick up Clanker and hold him gently.
After a second, Ildrine says, "Well, I can't say that's the only time I've seen that happen lately." I see you're all back.
Uh,
I hope you
yeah,
can have so much trouble coming back here.
We ran into two Halasters. A voice gonna speak up.
Those are around.
we actually have several things to talk to you about. First off, before I forget about it, how many of the swords do I have on me right now?
I
Is
think
it
you
just
found
one? Because I couldn't remember if we found two
You found
or
one inside
what.
a spider.
Okay, then I will. Let me pull open my
She says,
notes.
if you've got things to talk to me about, you could come inside. Standing on the hallway.
That'd probably be better.
And she moves out of the way for you to come inside. There was no one else in here, and I don't fully remember the description of her room that I believe I've only given to Vren before, but it's just a fairly aesthetic room with just a few things around.
There's a picture of on the wall of two. I think that was there.
I was getting. You guys just love talking about things before I get to it. Yes, the wall.
You said you don't really remember what her room looked like.
I was.
So I was helping.
I remembered that part. Yeah, the entirety of the wall behind stuff is actually a mural. Depicting various scenes. the main back wall is really one of significance. Um, there are chairs that fills out.
Okay. First off, before anything else, I pull out Valyarta, the court blade we found in the spider monstrosity.
Scooter.
I believe this is one of those lost blades you asked us to keep an eye out for.
Oh, yeah, yes.
We were supposed to get another one, but we got distracted by other things.
In time.
Lunas will speak up.
Yeah. Finding any of them is better than finding none of them. So thank you. And she takes it, just kind of carefully lays it down on the bed. I'll be honest, Valyarta is one of the I did not expect to be found. It is better than I was hoping.
We were actually led to it by a silver moth on the same floor as what was that place? The castle where we met Otto.
I wasn't
Madgoth's
there for
castle?
that, so
Yes.
there we go. That's the one.
I am glad that Illustra's influence is able to penetrate the depths. I did not have the highest hopes. But
Yes. Speaking of goddesses, we my
Kill law.
sis
Kill law.
we recently came across a
Fingers over the bird's mouth.
I fully believe Claire is doing that.
wait, what did he say?
Kill law.
Kill.
Yeah.
We recently came across a lot of wishes, and my sister used hers to identify where our mother is at the bottom of that pit. Whether she was alive or not, no, and well, she is the leader you spoke of that returned and jumped down to hold off the terror down there. I was not aware that that our mother was one of Civ Brain. What goddess was it?
Uh, she was the chosen of Illustra, like one of the maidens, and one of the seven sisters.
Oh, was it? Yeah, that's what I was
Seven
thinking of. Seven sisters, the daughters
of
of the.
Mistra.
Okay,
Mistra.
Mistra. There. It's
Well,
one of those myths.
I
specifics.
was not aware that my own mother was well a daughter of Mistra.
Well,
I recently had a lot of information dumped on me. Still trying to process it, honestly.
I had my suspicions, but I give you information that might be. It's strange. Kilu was not, I don't believe, a daughter of Mishra. Has some connection. She was, of course, more famously a chosen of Illustra. She actually waves her hand to the mural at the back of the wall, which is in fact show a beautiful drow woman diving into a pit where some scaly monstrosities falling out of it. It mostly fills the place. I. mm, mm, I'm afraid I can't really.
Ooh, I'm sorry, what was it?
I'm afraid I can't tell you.
And then, as for what's been happening in Undermountain recently, we can also explain that. As I used one of my own wishes to, well,
You fucked up the
let's
magic.
not specifically the magic. My goal was to hinder Halaster in a way that would allow us to rid Undermountain of his influence, I guess I should say. I was not aware that such an action would result in this.
There has been quite a lot happening. I'm afraid. You will likely be seeing more of a simulacra. But it certainly has severed his influence in some ways. Undermountain is tied magically to the weave, and Halaster is tied up in it. I suppose severing it from him is almost as bad as cutting into the weave itself.
I see.
Yeah, I can imagine. I think we have some. I forgot about that.
What?
Sorry. Void's talking. While Void's talking, Lunas will let go of Clanker speak.
Yes, I have to call it back to that. What was that?
Clanker just stares up at Void. Bad.
I didn't do it. Don't blame me. Blame the elf.
Which one was it?
Lunas is the one holding Clanker. Void is just kind of sitting on her own.
Okay. And he looks at Lunas. Bad.
Lunas kind of shrugs. Well, Void will speak up. What our currently avian I can't speak. Companion one was saying was again in line with all this wish nonsense. She could say that she hasn't spent any of her wishes. The what was his name? What's his name? Dralaxle? There we go.
Yeah.
There was an unforeseen consequence to one part of our this whole wish nonsense,
It seems like there are
which
many.
was there was someone else in the area that we were using to kind of encompass all of us,
Yes.
and they have also gained 3 wishes.
Mm-hmm.
Did he's not used any of his wishes, right? Civ?
No, he's
Oh no, he had.
no, he has. He took the dragon staff thing,
Yeah, he used one.
Which
and we don't know if he's used any others.
I think he was using the other two after we've done this, and has enlisted our help in
Killing
wanting. Yes, let's not use their name though.
Yes, that would be preferable.
Spider Lady.
My, are you talking about Cloud's aunt that he just
No,
found out he had?
No.
Oh no,
Oh.
never mind. I get what
Oh.
you're talking about now. Jaraxel
yeah,
wanted us to
kill
kill the
if
priestess.
so.
No.
He doesn't expect us to kill
Or
the actual goddess,
An avatar.
yeah.
an avatar. Yeah.
That's what I was trying to say, Civ. He wants us because we have to go like find a priestess and get her to call on Lolth to become an avatar.
Yeah.
And then kill the avatar.
Void just explains the whole thing, I guess. So I'm not gonna continue talking.
Sorry.
Yeah. Um. Oh, that's quite the undertaking. Um. What is your plan to? I suppose how Sovereign Dar does have a major mother. Yeah. On Mortal's Gauntlet. That is very dangerous.
We have a dragon on our side, though. Like,
Ew.
it's
We
hoot.
may have also used a wish to empower all of us to the point where any of us could beat Halaster.
That's a
At
very
that
vague
comment,
wish.
you just notice as Clanker just seems to dream a bit.
It, if it
He is
gives
currently
any
being
good
touched.
indication of what that wish did, Cloud opens his spellbook and flips through it. The most powerful spell I can currently cast would be, I would say Meteor Swarm or Ravenous Void.
Well,
Ah,
if
yes,
that does
ravenous
work,
meat.
then good. But killing the avatar of a god is still much more than most mortals at their greatest are capable. Well, it's been done, of course, but
We, uh, the math on that is we have Atreus, Vryn, Clanker, Cloud, me, Lunas, a dragon, dog.
We have
8,
we have
yes,
9.
better chances than most.
I suppose.
In either way, it's something I don't know. Cloud just looks conflicted. I personally just really don't trust anything that man says or does.
Did you share his name?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure Void said about it
I
being
said his name.
Jaraxel.
Sure, Axel.
Jar Axel.
Yes. She says, I haven't interacted with Axel much for myself, but I do know some of his history. He has very good reason to want to topple most of Drow society in many ways. At least greatly change it. So on that, I think I would trust him.
Did he not say that he wanted to change all Driders back into normal Drow?
Hmm.
God damn.
Yeah, boy, that's not out loud.
Yeah. She says, "Oh, that could certainly. There has been quite a lot of hmm, fighting going on among the drow houses. Actually, restoring the dryers.
So our current plan is to make our way down there, and other than Cloud wanting to come here to give you the sword, I think we were gonna ask for help and see if you wanted to take part in any of it. If not, it's totally fine. We are going basically to our deaths, it seems. Not like we weren't already, but
I won't ask anyone specifically to do that, but if anyone here wishes to go, then I won't stop them.
all right.
That is, if you could do it, that would be a very good thing. She is already,
Yeah.
from what I've heard, this happening in the Underdark currently. Outside, there's quite a lot happening. It's distracting you already. It would definitely be a heavy blow to not be able to create any more avatars. I believe lesser deities aren't able to create more than a single avatar.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Well, we should probably I can't remember. This place is safe to sleep in, right? This is out of character.
Yes.
Yes. If possible, we've on our way down as well. We did, as I said, fight to simulacrum, and it would be quite nice to get a little bit of a rest in before we head on the rest of the way.
If you'd like the rest
And
of the
that
way,
would
you
give
were
you time
free
to
to.
figure out who, if anybody, is going to come.
Mm-hmm. I will spread word of it, and if anyone wishes to go, they'll find you.
Mhm.
Another thing, of course, you'll have to be going to the lower levels. The Most of the physical walkways between levels are unstable. In fact, we haven't been able to go down any further ourselves than we have tried. It seems counterintuitive, but you may have to use the gates to more
Oh,
safely.
that's just fine. I've been mapping the whole way down and back up. If I can figure out which gates lead where, and then we can disable them by someone going through, and because we're probably strong enough to deal with one, we can probably gain ourselves access. Not me going to look for my map that I made of the gates what we actually needed to take all the way down. Nope, not definitely not.
Of course, the gates themselves aren't exactly safe either. But
Yes,
it's
we
ironic.
figured that.
It's ironic, but they do seem more safe.
Uh,
In any case, just be wary.
yes. This is Void looking through all her shit to see if she can find the maps and the gates that she's highlighted. And I can't, so I'm very sad. I sent it to you though.
I now have light that is bright, but not too bright.
Hey.
It's not hard for you to find.
Yeah, no, I can just go through the map. I'm just gonna go through the map again. Um I don't know how many of these we've actually discovered though, it's a problem. And I can just look at the map and see which ones I know of. Oh, I did use one of my wishes. I'm dumb.
Yeah, you
Oh, I
did.
did
Of
use one of
course.
her wishes.
Yeah, I didn't catch that.
She had it until then.
So, is there anything else you guys want to talk to Ilfrin about, or is that basically it?
I'm smart. Can I just know all these so I don't have to go through and figure out which ones we actually know of?
I will say, if the path is the same as it has been, you will need a path.
Which level are we currently on?
Level 3.
3?
Yep, the Sargoth level.
Cool. Yeah, because I currently just have a circle that shows all the maps connecting. I don't actually have the map that I made of each
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
So, and that's right. I know all the things. Probably not actually, but it's fine.
You will know the gates that you've been to.
I don't know which gates we've been to though, and
I
that's the
do.
problem because I can't remember.
I do. You're not using the map anyway. It's fine.
No, I'm looking at the circles and seeing which level we need to get to.
Oh,
But we can probably scan. We can just probably
fine.
scan.
It's fine.
Just waste one of Scal's wishes on. I wish to know all the freaking gates. No. Okay. We could. We should probably. Do we know the levels, the gates on this level? Then is the question.
You know a good number of them,
There's
yeah.
two. There's two.
I mean, probably more, but
No, there's only two.
oh. Well, I mean, you passed one not long ago.
We should probably go figure out where the gates on this level lead and plan our path from there.
Hmm. Well, I will just warn you that, again, it is far from safe. But just be wary.
Yes, we definitely will be. All right, we should go rest and then we can plan our path and then come back for the people who want to join us.
Squat.
Sound good with everybody else in the party?
Yep.
All right, and I remember where we rested last time, right?
Yeah.
Me and Mike.
There's just some
Yep.
guest
Right.
quarters and stuff. Right here.
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll kind of just hover until everybody else is done with everything what they have, all they need to do.
I was about to ask a stupid question that I quickly realized the answer to. Yeah, there's probably not any birdhouses on the Underdark.
Maybe. You never know.
Do they have any bat houses?
No, they do not.
Lunas is not letting you down. He is just holding. Bird.
Okay, hold on. Clanker did not like being held. I'm going to bite.
Ouch! Try it, bitch.
Nom.
Does a 6 hit?
No.
Squat.
Bird.
Bad. Let go.
Bird.
Dog.
Work.
Elf.
Ah.
He will eventually just put you on his shoulder.
Clanker is
If you fly
satisfied.
off. Yeah. You are currently the closest thing that he has to Leo, which is you are bird, and Leo is winged bird or winged elf. All right. So long rest then, I guess.
Yep. You guys take a long rest.
Let me just regain my 1 hit point.
I'm loading back in
Holy
because
shit! It's a long rest that only takes 8 hours.
when I when I went to check my spellbook, I found out that I was having that issue of see-through player sheets.
All right.
Yep.
Mhm.
Happens a lot.
Do you want me to long rest for you, or are you still good?
Yeah, if you could, because I'm still loading.
That's fine. I don't think you're. Oh, never mind. I'm just dumb. For some reason, I read your hit dice as your hit points, and it was like, why do you already have 17 hit dice or hit points?
What?
I thought you had 17 health, and I was concerned. My Twizzler is trying to kill me.
I just had a realization.
Was that?
I think this is the first time that Clanker has ever had to sleep.
Food. Was there anything shiny in her room, but in the ladies' room, by the way?
There was a shiny sword.
He's smart enough not to try to take that.
That's fortunately shiny.
All right.
About 6 hours into the long rest. There's suddenly a poofing noise, and the crow, the raven, expands into a full-size clinker.
Where did Clanker end up sleeping?
Where is Clinker sleeping? Yes.
Because Lunas had him on his shoulder, and then had just kind of let him go wherever he wanted. Where did he sleep?
Does Lunish just wake up with Clanker now laying on?
Lunas is trancing, so he would have woken up at 4 hours. But actually no, he does sleep.
Where was Clinker sleeping?
Probably like laid on top of somebody.
It's gonna be Lunas. We're just gonna chaotic.
He was probably just sleeping in Lunas's lap or something.
Heavy.
We don't talk about this.
You guys are all in the same room, so
Lunas has no shame. He slept with his shirt off.
you are literally in a temple full of nudists. I think you're fine.
Lunas has no shame. And he also feels fine. He doesn't care. They are in a tent. He just yes. Yeah. Okay. Lunas will try to push Clanker off him.
Clanker just kind of awkwardly slides off into the floor.
Into the floor. Into the back rooms.
Into the back room.
He said into the floor. You don't go into the floor.
Into, not through.
Into, yes. You are halfway in the floors, on your way towards the back rooms.
The
Back rooms.
The black rooms.
No.
We are in Underdark. I think this is as close to the back rooms as it gets.
No.
All right.
The Underdark isn't. Undermountain is. Fuck.
Mhm. Um. So it's 6 hours until the long rest. Lunas has been awake for 2 hours and just not moving because Bird's on his lap. Is Cloud awake? Cloud is also elf.
Yes.
And after a few more hours, Bird turns into whole ass man.
Whole ass woman because Clinker still looks very feminine.
Fair enough.
That was not gone. Um. There's no Rin here to stealthily take the freaking rod from. If Lunas wanders into the open area, is there things to like scale and climb and just generally be a nuisance of an
It's
acrobat?
like a cave. It's a fairly well carved cave. But... I mean,
Can he try to climb the wall?
Hold on,
it's
hold
a
on, hold
mostly
on. Let me
smooth
see if I
wall.
have something.
Can he try? He will
Hold
try.
on.
It's not like there's not people around.
He doesn't care. He has no shame.
Okay, so it's like a smooth face, wall face, wall face.
I confused you.
Almost all the walls like have carvings and stuff, and it's not murals but carving. Um, I mean, sure, I guess. I don't see how you climb it, but give me your roll acrobatics.
Give me a
I have a
moment.
climbing speed, that's
I'm trying
why.
to find stuff.
You can just scale a smooth wall, but I guess you can.
No, I try. No, I'm using it as the only reason I'm trying.
Okay.
Oh god, this is giving me an idea for my next level up perk. Civ, I'm sorry.
Implying this game isn't already broken anyway.
Yeah, this is why I don't play my characters as real characters anymore. They're just memes.
They're just memes.
They are the backup characters to the fact that two other people have lore in this game, or not lore, reasons in this game for other things. Also, I rolled a 19 plus 17. It didn't actually go into chat.
It did.
Did it go in as a
It says
19?
36. I think that's fine.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, that's right.
Vanellis climbs a mostly smooth stone wall and hits the ceiling. It's not a very high ceiling.
He didn't think this far through.
Apparently.
This man is supposed to have a lower intelligence than he actually does. He actually has a 13. This man is not very smart.
Yeah. He gets some weird looks, but like he's just chilling up there.
Clinker's just staring. And then after a moment, you just hear down.
You're not a bird anymore.
Yes, I'm aware. I'm not speaking as Bird.
You just said a single sentence word.
What more do
It's
you
like
need?
commanding a dog.
What more do you need?
How tall is the ceiling?
It's like 10 feet up.
Cool. I'm just gonna fall.
Okay.
Aren't you, Clanker?
Just okay. I can't guarantee I can catch.
Doesn't care. I'm gonna fall directly onto you. You told me to get down. I'm falling
Athletics.
onto you. You're my landing pad.
How is my athletics check? It won't let me, bro. I need to reload. Fuck.
Ah,
It's not letting people roll normally. If you want, you can just use something like a different website for dice rolling and then add your bonuses. So I'm doing separate with physical dice.
Okay, this works. Fuck. Where's my dice?
This man is supposed to be my himbo.
Click clack bag.
bad.
That is an 18 to catch.
Does he catch me? Or does he catch him?
Wait, what did you roll?
18
Yeah.
athletic.
Yeah. You can describe this.
You might have the body of a human, but you still have the mind of a pet, don't you?
I'm not. Are you just?
He was the ghost.
You're not there. You're not there, Riley.
Oh,
You're not there.
No,
Well,
that's
like,
canon.
That's
it
canon.
didn't process as ghost. It processed as this is dog for clankers.
No,
So
the dog is all. This is
You're
also the dog is just a dog. This is just a man. Linus is gonna grin up at you and go bluff.
Woof.
I do not know how to compute this.
This does
Murder.
not compute. You're not a computer anymore. You're a crystal.
Old habits die hard.
You weren't a computer before.
Those are robots.
Warforged don't compute things; they murder.
Okay. We're not getting into this.
You can put me down.
Clanker just drops Lunalis.
Bah.
That's for muffling me. That's
You said. Uh, oh, this is gonna be fun.
what do I have in
Okay,
my
Lunas
pack?
doesn't know a lot of languages. Right, Lunas is gonna get up and just kind of wander around for the 2 extra hours until like the people who still need sleep awake.
Yeah. Um. So
Wait.
you got. I'm pretty sure everybody's awake by then. It's been 6 hours anyway. You don't need to sleep for 8 hours. Yeah. So what you guys doing?
Uh, so Void's gonna suggest going back to that first portal and seeing if they can figure out where it leads.
You guys talk for a bit though. I find some.
Okay, so just to be clear here, what all do we need to do?
Find our way down.
That's our only objective at the current moment. Just get
Find our way
the-
down, find our way back up, and then get the people who want to come with us.
Okay,
I have a generic map that I'm slowly but surely filling in, and which is also now a generic map that I can just have in my head. But that I know of, there is at least a gate on this level that leads down. And then from there we can, I don't know.
alright. Where is Cloud at the current moment?
Wandering around.
Oh. Should we go find Cloud or
We should go find all the random people who are deciding to wander around. Which
oh yeah,
I get.
that's
Yeah. It's not just Cloud. There's also a Ludus and a Scowl who is now probably with the dogs again. But Scowl doesn't care.
You can't even.
What level are we trying to get down to again? Out of character. Miro's Gauntlet.
Mario's
Uh,
gone.
Alright. Okay.
He
Oh shit. Don't make a mark on
he
that.
starts to move towards the wall where you
Okay.
notice there's
Um.
all right. So next
Ignore
thing.
me, I'm just trying to see how far I can go.
From what I can remember, we can either go up and then is directly down, or go down and continue down.
I voices. I did not find what I was looking for.
Cool. Okay, so can we? Let's split up, Clanker, and you go find one of our. Let's just split up and meet back here. If we find them, you can connect. I think because we have.
I don't think
tentacles.
it's that hard for you to find. Most people
Yeah.
probably weren't wandering around much. Okay then.
Lunas has definitely managed to make his way up another wall and has been sitting there.
So you guys want to head down and then come back to see if anyone's want to go? Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, we're trying to find our way down, or at least find the start of our way down, because we also kind of want to, or at least Void doesn't want to use them as cannon fodder to trigger the wards, and just deciding to go through them themselves.
Fair. So in that case, yeah, you guys are able to gather everyone up and head on out if you want to do.
So where was when we're gonna make our way towards the first portal that Void remembers on their way down here?
So yeah, I think the only portal you guys have seen on this level actually is the one that you deciphered was heading back to Willowwood, which you passed by the cave that it contained it on the way here. So that would just be heading back through what was previously the Rust Monster Nest, then back through the now extended area of Azeroth's Hold.
That's not the one we're looking for then, because there's another one. There's no, yeah, because haven't
there's
we
another one you
explored the
don't know
first
about.
like through two haven't before Void joined the party had at least explored the first 3 levels.
They only exported it a little bit before me would. They're little.
Mm. So I know I have a map of the first 2 levels fully, but not maybe
Yeah,
not the third
yeah.
one. I don't know.
So yeah, I believe there was a gateway to Mura's Gauntlet on level 1. I think. Let me check.
There is, yes, but that's why I said we could go up and down, or
Yeah.
we can figure out where the second gate on this floor is, or at least if there's any other gates on this floor. Do we want to go up or down, or do we want because again it's hard to get back up now that we are down here to that, or do we want to see if we can find a different gate? Because I do not think that Miss Willow, is it Willow? Is that her name? Is that the druid's
That
name?
was name.
Would be very happy to see us if we went to her level. Do we want to look for another gate?
Probably wouldn't hurt to try.
All right.
You guys probably don't know there's another gate.
Do we want to look for another gate if
Yeah.
there is one? Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I have a question. I remember, like, towards the beginning of Waterdeep, there was that one gate that we ran into. Like, it was a mirror or
That was
something, I think.
That's what I'm
And
talking
then
about.
it said that we had to be okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's fucking go for it.
So
no. Yeah, we're gonna look for a different gate because we don't want to go back to where Willow is because we kind of just didn't do either quest there.
he just left. Yeah. So as you're talking and trying to head out, once you're out of the area of the promenade, back in tunnels, heading back into the circle, you hear a familiar voice in your mouth. Jacira saying, "The gates are all unlinked. Going to any of them will have the same."
Unlinked how? They don't lead where they're supposed to?
No, they don't.
All right, it's
Huh.
time to play the lottery.
Hey, you can hear that, bitch. Sorry. Huh. What do you suggest? Taking the gates or risking the pathways between?
The gates probably are the safest option. They could go to anywhere in Undermountain. So I might be able to focus it on a more preferable position that you haven't
My
been to
math
before.
doesn't help. That, I guess that would.
Just try it, and I'll
You
see
know
what I
where
can.
we're trying to. Yeah. You do know where. She does know where. She does know that where we're trying to go, though, right?
She doesn't say.
Okay. Void has been kind of mumbling this whole her side of the conversation and kind of just stops. Fuck. All right, back
So
we go to that gate.
you guys probably hadn't gotten even out of the tunnels, so you're still heading back to where you thought. Well, Alaster skull.
So hang on.
Alaskal. There you go.
Hold on.
Hmm.
So if the magic is being fucked,
You don't know that yet. What is anything?
No, yeah, we know the magic itself has been fucked with
Well, true.
the whole place.
that begs the question. What about the normal rules of Undermountain saying that you can't teleport around? What if that's
You can
also
ignore.
been fucked with?
You can ignore it already anyway. Because Void can do it.
It just means wasting a spell slot. We can try this first. So, Void is then gonna, as they're walking towards where the gate is,
Yeah, so you just gotta head back through.
explain the whole situation.
Yeah.
About how the magic is fucky, the gates are unlinked, and our Josiah will try to help. Do
Specifically, she
we
mentioned a
run
place
into
that you haven't
anything?
been to.
Yeah. Right. Do we want do we run into anything on our way there to the gates?
Maybe.
Alright.
Give me a moment.
I guess we're gonna just walk towards the gate right now.
Yep. What the fuck?
Wait, I actually have like a question, Dead. Now that there is both the dog and the man walking side by side, does he realize that he was wrong about who was the dog and who was the man?
Clinker just seems confused.
His brain got all scrambled. He's a bird. But pretty much on the way as you're going there, nothing happens. You get stopped at Azra's Hold again, but you can show your papers and be let on through. And you work your way down towards the small offshoots in the cavern, which still holds a carrion crawler skeleton. And however, as you walk in there, you do not smell the horrific stench of a troglodyte massacre, which was here previously, if you recall.
Good.
And as you walk into these two caverns, there's you cross into the bottom to the south of them, and there is an archway on the wall that looks different than it did before. Before it had carving and stuff. Now it is literally just an archway made of living wood.
Do we still need to do? Does it look like we still need to do the thing that they wanted us to do when we try to open gates?
It doesn't have any of the carvings or anything. Do you approach it?
I approach the gate. I will take the lead on this one. I will take the L.
It glows for a moment, and there's just a pure white plane of light.
All right.
Rhymes, that's Wi-Fi crashed. Dad.
Oh boy.
Oof. Do we want to wait for a second?
I will wait for him to say something. Ah. It's fine. I still don't have much serious crimes. Well, my case.
Yeah, in that case, I will just kind of, oh, whatever this does, I will take the hit on this one, and I guess I will walk through.
You touch the surface and it ripples outward like water, and then disappears.
So never mind then.
It takes your eyes a second to adjust, but then you realize behind it, where there was previously a stone wall, it's just a straight corridor now.
What the fuck? We've gone through one of these gates before, so it's kind of confusing me.
You can just like reach your hand through it and you don't touch anything. It's like there's suddenly just a doorway there with no door.
Okay then. She, here we go. She walks she walks into the hallway.
I assume Cloud follows. Robert.
What? I was listening. Cloud follows down the
We're
hallway.
going through a portal. Yeah.
Oh,
A portal became
yeah.
a
No.
hallway.
Portal.
A portal
Why?
became
Why
a
would
hallway.
I? Why would I not be following?
You haven't been saying anything.
Cause remember the part I said about having to do a fucking essay?
Right.
It's fine. It's not in the bake session.
Um, you walk down this suddenly appearing hallway, and like after like 10-20 feet down it, it opens up into uh, that's not on. That's not on. I swear. Crimes. I'll be right back. I didn't know that was on. I didn't know that was on. My eyes watering.
Well.
Ah. Okay.
All right.
So, to Cloud and the others who are not here, the scene in front of you opens up into it's like a familiar sight, sort of. Do you remember back in Dragon Heist when you went backstage of a play to get into the vault?
Yes.
That's pretty much what you see that backstage area.
Oh.
I was not aware that was on.
Okay then.
You
Honestly, I
think
have no
we
fucking clue
actually
where we
ended up
are.
in Waterdeep?
No, I'm not hot.
She said somewhere that we haven't been before. So we've been to this Waterdeep area, if it is.
Void wouldn't remember that because
I
that
think
was
Leo
part of
isn't
Dragon
Leo
Heist.
there.
Oh yeah, that was Leo. Shit. I we have been to Waterdeep in general. That's when we've been. Unless this is a specific area of Waterdeep that we happen to been. I don't know.
It basically looks like a rundown backstage. That is very similar. Same. Like it was called a theater. I think. There's no movies. Yeah. Which puts you out into. There's like a few side rooms, but it has no like opening to front stage.
I guess we should just walk then?
There are
So I figure out
closed
where
doors
we
to
are.
like the side room.
So, on the assumption that we still are in the dungeon, what floors do you think? I don't know. Hmm. I'm gonna just randomly try a door. Or I'm not gonna. Lunas is. He's an idiot. Dumb
All
jock.
right. He grabs the door handle, throws it open. There is like immediately just two metal slabs in front of it. Like opens the door to like another small metal doorway with like two metal things. A button next to it.
You can see chat rules. Tell me what I roll. Am I smart enough to not just randomly hit the button?
14.
Are you?
That's what's being asked.
There's a button.
Any idea what it does?
I can push it to find out. No.
Let's not do that. Leo has had accidents with such things in the past.
Oh, I know. I've been there through the thick of it, just not where you can see me. Next door then. Void's gonna speak up and open her own door.
Same thing. Though there's like a bit of a better light here, and at this point, like the top area of it was obscured. There's like a small little pane of glass there, and like the not lit up words there behind it that says backstage.
That one says backstage. Did the other one not say anything at all?
It was just art.
I'm gonna just try one more door because I don't think we're already backstage, or at least that's what it looks like.
You open another door.
Yep.
Same thing.
Well, this is annoying.
What button do we push?
Do you like count the number of doors there are? Like the area?
Yes.
23.
Oh. Can I put together what that means?
I would say give me an intelligence check, but you have a 30 in intelligence.
Can someone who's not me put that together so it's a little bit harder?
You
I
know
can
how many
just.
levels there are under Mount. So, yes, that's
Okay. What level are we trying to get to?
Fuck, what level? were we trying to get to again?
Muriel's Gauntlet. So
Do you remember?
Dungeon Arcane. Let me count for a second.
Don't look it up. If you remember, you remember.
I'm not looking it up. What I'm doing is I'm trying to remember which levels I know of.
You could also give me a history check.
Hey, fuck you, actually. I have keen mind.
Oh. Where's that is level 10?
Alright, let's go 10 levels and then hit that button. I guess.
Okay, so you like from the start count to go to press that button.
Yes. Lunas will hit the button just to make, because he was wanting to hit the button.
Linus, press the button, and after a moment, so it's like some creaking noises, like of old machinery, and the doors instantly slide open. There's some cobwebs, pretty thick cobwebs. This little space. No one here would know what an elevator is, but this isn't like an old elevator. It's like, go in, glance inside. On the side, like to your immediate left, there's a metal panel with 23 buttons.
Are they all just elevators? Because we hit the 10th one here. Do we have to hit. Oh my head hurts.
Actually, there's like 22 buttons that are actually numbered, and then at the very bottom, there's a big like tower shape button.
Let's not hit that one. Void's gonna hit the 10th button.
Before you do press it, you hear Josiah's voice in here. He says, "You just went down now. Way easier than."
Down to like just in her head. So
He won't be
If we
this
just go back.
unstable for long.
Cloud.
technically, he should be in Skullport, shouldn't he? Though. But we wouldn't know that.
He was
Cloud.
supposed to be in Skullport like 2 months ago. That's what you know. But you don't know that.
I will continue to, because he can't hear her. I'm gonna state what she said, but I'm gonna first try to draw his attention to the fact that I'm not pressing the button.
Robert.
Josira says that if we just go back down now, we could fight him while he's unstable.
That would solve a lot of our problems. I, for one, am not keen on continuing this whole all my magic is turning wild charade.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of dumb. Uh, but here's the thing. One sec. I'm smart enough. Josiah talking to his head. Screw you. I don't know if you're just like the other voice that I heard of Halaster for a while there. I don't know if you're real or just like me being a dick to myself.
Other people have spoken to Josiah.
I know, but I don't know. This one's just trying to. It's one of those things that I don't know. I could never know anymore.
I am not exactly stable here either. I can only speak to you because
Motherfucker. God damn it. Okay. What's your opinion, Cloud? Do we just do it now? We could get a little bit
Yeah.
stronger to make it even easier, but then we could. But this can also get us stronger to fight Lilith, the lady, the lady.
well, oh wait, fuck.
Well, we
Yeah,
should all be confident in our ability to deal with Halaster because of the wish. But I feel as though, with all the warning that uh, Name gave us, it would not be as easy to deal with the Avatar.
yeah. You know what? Yeah,
So,
we should.
if we deal with Halaster first, stabilize all of our magic, possibly get just a bit stronger, or find things to help us, I say we deal with Halaster first.
So,
The problem is I don't feel comfortable out of character making
yeah.
this choice without the rest of the
Yeah,
party.
exactly. I was about to say. So, because we only have you two here now, and I'm sure Vrin will be saying some stuff here. It might be good for us to maybe call it here.
Yeah. Short session. Yeah.
Very short. Very short.
It's been about an hour. Not even actually, like 30 minutes.
Damn. I mean, I've been streaming for like an hour, but
So yeah, like we started at like 5:30. I felt like, or by 5:30 my time, it's now almost 7. So
yeah. So, yeah. We'll just wait and see what people have to say. Yeah. I'm sure Clinker would also prefer dealing with the bigger bad first.
yeah. Wait, isn't the bigger bad Loth in this situation?
Yes.
So yeah,
The more
like
dangerous
Clanker.
threat.
Yeah. Clanker would want to face like the big threat to him, like he thinks is the big threat. Um. Yeah, we just have to kind of wait.
Yeah. So, I will just end the stream then.
I was gonna say we could have another early session, but there's really no day we can.
Yeah. Yeah. This game has really just fallen off of consistency.
Yeah,
Well,
Robert's game is more consistent.
that's saying something.
What?
Your game's
Hi,
more
Robert.
consistent.
Yeah, no, I was listening. I heard my game is more something than something. And
Your game is currently happening more consistently than this game is.
funny.